what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Barbara and it's absolutely fabulous meeting you. I do hope that you stay. I have a lot of vlogs here on my channel, so if you're feeling a little more bored than you thought that you were, then make sure that you check them out, and if you like it, make sure you subscribe it. Hello, good afternoon, good morning to all my dark skin / brown skin people of the internet. If you're watching this video, it's probably because all the Lightroom tutorials that you saw do not work for your skin. And that's okay, because I'm here to save the day. So if you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you like the vibes between you and I, because I know we have a chemistry and you cannot deny it, make sure that you subscribe so we can have a lot more conversations. And say hi in the comment section. Oh my gosh, that's the most important part. Forget subscribing. Just say hello to me in the comment section, because I'd like to know that you are here, and I'd like to honor your presence, because it is an honor to be in the presence of the queens and kings of the melanin community. And so without more rambling, let me tell you a little bit more about what's about to happen right now. So today is the 4th of November. That means that the giveaway for the selfie ring light on my Instagram page is officially closed. So in this video we will be also announcing, why do I keep saying we? Because I am whatever, but I'll be announcing the winner, so make sure that you keep your eyes peeled if you are part of that. And yeah, maybe it might be you, maybe I might be asking you for your address, maybe. So into the big business, the Instagram. If you go through my Instagram, you'll see there like variations of different presets that I've created. So I've got blue presets and I've got bright presets, and then there's my favorite, this white preset that I'm going to share with you over Lightroom. Yes, Lightroom is a free app, so you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to get any special extra what's in order for you to be able to achieve this look. You literally just follow the guidelines, adjust it to suit your melanin needs, and everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be great. I literally have not seen the amount of engagement that I've seen on my page before I used this preset. So I'm thinking that the people like what they see, and if people like what they see, then I'm happy, because I liked it before I showed it to the people, because I don't do this for the people, I do this for the glory of God. I'm kidding, I'm joking. Okay, no, I'm not kidding, I'm joking. I mean, I do things for the glory of God, but like, guys, let's just get into the tutorial. Alright, so I'm just gonna scooch over to the side. I hope that you can still see me, because wow, there's the ring light. Can you see it? It's so cute. Anyway, so the first thing that you're gonna do is head over to your home screen. I am looking at my laptop, so don't mind me, because my phone is my camera, and God bless South Africa. You head over to your home screen, go into Lightroom, and here you can see all the different kinds of like presets that I've done for myself, which are like very different. Here's the blue one that I was talking about, sort of purple pinkish. Also, I think it's pretty cute. I like it, but whatever. That's what we're here for today. Today we're going to be looking at the white aesthetic. So these are two of like my favorite shots that I did with the white aesthetics. You can see the before and after of the shots, and basically I'm going to give you a rundown of how I edited it from start to finish. So first things first, we're gonna reset the picture to normal. Cool, so once that's done, you're gonna head over to the very first part, and that is not auto, because auto does this weird thing with your photos that you really don't want to see. You're going to look like a ghost, a spook, and you don't need that here. So we're just gonna head over to light. Exposure is the first thing that I do, but just a little bit of exposure. It also depends on how well lit your photo was to begin with. So this usually helps to brighten things up or dull things down. So I would suggest that you do it last, but because I know 0.4 works for me, that's what I use. The second thing that I do is my contrast. Not too much of it though, because contrast tends to make your picture very dark, and I'm not into that look, so no sir, just a 0.6 for me. Shadows, decrease them by 21. The reason why you want to decrease your shadows for the white aesthetic is because it makes your picture look, alive. It looks whiter. So definitely taking down the shadows by a lot helps, as well as the highlights. But the highlights are great. I'm still not sure what they do, but I know it does something to the picture. So just a little bit of highlights. Don't hurt nobody. And then obviously the whites. You're gonna want to take the whites up, take the blacks down, because that's the whole point of this aesthetic. Taking up the white, making it look, Second, we're gonna move to color. Okay, I like to start from the bottom upwards because it just makes sense to me like that in my mind. So feel free to do it how you want, but this is how I like to do it. So first things first, we're going to start with the saturation. Now I know saturation makes your skin look browner, but the more saturated your picture, the more orange you're going to look. And you are not an ogre, man, sir. You are a human being. So I say be stingy with that saturation, just enough to see that you're a brown person, but not enough to turn you orange. The vibrance though is what will make your skin pop. However, with gang vibrance comes gang warmth. Okay, and that's where your tints and your temperature will come in. I like to put like a +3 to +10 if I'm pushing it with the tints, just because it takes away the warmth of the photo, but also temperature is what will kick it up a notch. So you will see if you take it all the way to the end, you did like super orange, but the other end is like super blue. So I like to be super stingy with the temperature, keep it to a 10 maximum, -10 maximum, and that's me. That's how I do it. Part 3, effects. Usually how I use effects is with grain. So if I'm going for like a magazine look, then I'll take the effect all the way up or all the way down, depending on the look that I'm going for. So the last thing on our list is the effects button. So with the effects button, I like to take the texture up just a little bit. Sometimes I go as far as to put some grain on the photo, and that literally makes it look like it came out of a magazine cover. So I'll put up an example here of a picture where I wanted it to look like it had a magazine feel, and so I use the grain option. But usually I don't touch that because it's the 21st century. Don't nobody want no grain on their picture. Even magazines don't have grain anymore. This is like Asian stuff, but anyway. Next up, you're gonna see the detail button. So with the detail button, what's pretty cool about it is that it allows you to sharpen your photo, like I said. So if your iPhone or your Huawei or your Samsung or whatever phone you use does not take fantastic pictures, you can use the sharpness to like sharpen it and make it look like, you know, it was taken by a powerful machine. But you don't want to do it too much, because if you do it too much, you are going to look crazy. You're going to look mad. So don't do it. Don't play yourself like that. And then the last thing obviously is to create the preset. So like I said, I use an iPhone, or I probably didn't say so, but I use an iPhone, so there's like a menu bar on the top. I'm not sure how it works on Android and other devices, but if you go up somewhere, there should be a menu bar or a burger bar, something of that sort, where you can create your own preset and save it. However, do not delete Lightroom when you run out of space, because if you delete Lightroom, it will delete your preset also. So it's always a good idea to maybe write this down somewhere, whatever works for you and whatever looks the part for you, write it down. The cool thing about creating a preset is that you can just take it and slap it onto every picture that you take, so that whenever you go through your feed, it is cohesive and it comes together very nicely. Obviously, you'll have to tweak it here and there, whether you're outside or inside, because the exposure that you use for an outside photo versus the exposure that you use for an indoor photo / for a restaurant photo will not be the same. And that is why it's always handy to adjust it and do it yourself, not use the auto button, because auto is for the ghetto. Say it with me, auto is for the ghetto. Amen, amen, sisters of the Lord. Other than that, we've come to the end of the video, and so the winner of our ring light, ma'ams and sirs, can we get a drum roll please? At Faith Kanye, congratulations to you, girl. I hope that you DM me within 72 hours, because if you don't, somebody else is gonna get your ring light, and then you're gonna kick yourself in wherever you like to kick yourself when you're mad at yourself. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If there are any more similar videos that you'd like to see in terms of how I take my pictures, how I do the other aesthetics, how I anything Instagram, just make sure that you hit me up down in the comment section down below. I'll be checking those out, and you might even be the comment of the week. The comment of the week goes to... Okay, kids, we can go to sleep now.